calling the Employment Development Department. Thank you for calling the Employment Development Department. Thank you for calling the Employment Development Department.
I'm not even on hold. It just is silent, and I guarantee you it's gonna come back and say there are too many people on the line, call back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. I'm not even gonna do a long intro. Don't even care to do it. And all of a sudden, like, a lot has just been happening. So my surgery was officially scheduled for March. Leading up to the surgery, there's like a million things you need to do that people just, I don't feel like anyone talks about this stuff. Everyone kind of just goes into the surgery and then it's fine. And also, like, I guess because people who get this double jaw surgery, a lot of them are younger, below the age of like 20 maybe. Perhaps their parents are taking care of a lot of the logistics for them. But everyday people, this video is really for you. So if you haven't seen my video talking about how my insurance company originally denied my surgery, go watch that. I got everything sorted out with the insurance. I'm good to go, approved, all that. Finally, my doctor was able to make a schedule for surgery, and they told me that there's a list of things that I need to do before that. The first thing is to get like this specific CT scan so that the doctor can do the surgery virtually to kind of see like where to place my jaw. From that CT scan, along with like all the other x-rays and stuff that he needs, what will happen is he will be able to order specific screws and plates for my jaw based on that CT scan or that image. I went into the CT scan only to come and find out the technician did it wrong and he didn't get the right plane, so I have to go back. Only thing is today is Monday and I'm really busy and I have so much stuff to do this week. I kind of have to figure out how to work it into my work schedule, but I'm gonna be late and they may not take me. And if I don't get the CT scan by today, the doctor won't be able to look at the CT scan and order the screws. So that's number one. Number two is my job. I told my job that I'm going to be out of work for a month because my doctor said that he would prefer I'm out for like a month and a half, 2 months, but I said a month is like at most. It's not like you just take a month off and like your job still pays you or something. They don't pay you unless you file for short-term disability through the state and the company's insurance. So I'm filing for disability through my job's insurance. The way it works is you file a claim there, they contact your doctor, make sure everything you're saying is true, then you have to file the claim with the disability office of California. I spoke with HR last week Friday and they were like, yeah, you go online, you file your claim, everything will, you know, it might take a little bit longer to get your pay, it may not. So I go online to the EDD website, because that's the Employment Development Department of California, and I try to create an account. Only my driver's license is already associated with an account and I've never received government assistance in my life. I've never filed for disability, I've never filed for unemployment. I was kind of irritated at that because obviously it's fraud. So I called the fraud line like 50 times on Friday, no answer. They are only open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I called again this morning. I've been calling on both of my phones to try and get a hold of somebody. I got a hold of somebody earlier this morning, but they ended up cutting the line and hanging up on me because people are rude. But basically what they said is that someone filed for disability under my license, and that means that they have like my current employer's name, they have all my information, all of it, all of my information. They know my address, they know my driver's license, they know my social security number, they know my name, first name, date of birth, they know everything. First of all, that's kind of like annoying and frustrating for me because that means like I'm gonna need to do a complete, like I'm gonna need to spend one weekend just changing everything. I mean, like getting new credit card numbers, getting new passwords for all my accounts, changing passwords on everything, doing like, I already have the extended fraud alert on my credit report, and I've had that since like I was 19 because someone was using my credit card, and I was like, ever since that situation I kind of just have been like a little bit more skeptical. When I think about how much I shop online or how much I like do stuff online, it makes sense, but it's still very, very frustrating and irritating. So I'm not having a good day. I have not had a good past few days, but this just puts the cherry on the freaking cake. So anyway, with the short-term disability, I told them what, like, reset the account. Obviously, like, I've never made an account before. They said that it's absolutely permanent and there's no way that I can reset account. My driver's license is already associated, so that if I want to file for anything, I have to do it by paper, and everything's just gonna have to be done by paper anytime I want to get benefits with the state of California, which seems like the dumbest thing in the world to me. Like, I don't know how you guys don't have the infrastructure to restart an account, or even like the infrastructure to track these people. Yeah, I guess the best side about it, the upside, is that they didn't pay the person out. I also just think it's really stupid to be issuing checks to addresses that are not verified. Like when I was in college, we got like these $500 stipends back for living in a dorm that had more than just 2 people, and they mailed the check back to our permanent addresses. Like it had to be the address on our license. They wouldn't mail it to our mailing box at school, nothing. It had to go to the address that was associated with the student loans or whatever. So I'm like, why don't you guys do the same thing? Anyway, I'm just like so frustrated, so frustrated. I have a work meeting, and then after that I'm gonna go get my CT scan, so I will keep you guys updated, and if I can take you on any appointments with me, I will do the best that I can. But for now, that was it. This was a short video, short little update. Hopefully it was helpful for someone. Okay.